Welcome back. Our go-to foraging guru and friend of the show, Rachel West, is here now. Rachel, good to see you. How are things?
Bundled.
I know. I love this jacket. I feel like this is like
so
the most
fun.
Rachel West thing I've ever seen.
It?
So this is perfect.
Well,
yes.
good.
Yes, I'm loving it. All right.
I love
you brought
it.
something kind of cool in today, so tell me what we're talking about.
So I'm going to be doing some nature school stuff starting March, April, and May.
Okay.
And my pop-in classes are always $35, and so I tried to figure out a way that families would be able to come with their kids pretty close to that same rate.
Yeah.
And so it's $250, and it gets you the entirety of a month.
Okay.
And that's up to a family of 4 or 5. I don't care if you have a lap baby. I'm not here for that. The goal, though, since we've been in these sub-zero temperatures, I figured if I filled up this little nature board, it's really cute. It says today's nature finds. So if I just
that's
slide
awesome.
it off really quick, we can kind of do it together. So the idea is that everybody's going to show up to class, and I'll have these little boards for them.
Okay.
And so then it's like scavenger hunt time.
Yes.
So spruce, if you've got a spruce tree right now, you've got cones all over your yard. I like to roast those and then turn it into a strong tea. That tea can go into cornbread, syrups, just about anything that you would want.
Very
if you're
versatile,
making pickles.
yeah.
Wow.
You've got
Pickles?
rose outside right now. The rose leaves, I know it's a little sad, but they're still extremely high in vitamin A and C, and they've got a lot of tannins, so they're good for our heart.
Okay.
Good for if you eat too much Mexican food.
Sure, okay.
Even in the Mexican villa too much. But so you can go out there, and your roses are still there, guys.
Okay.
All of this is wild garlic and wild onion.
Okay.
And so there's a little combination. If you smell alum, you can pretty much assume that you are safe, as long as you're not foraging alums and then moving over to a daffodil. Pine, juniper. Pine will either have 2, 3, or 5 needles. We talked about this recently. You can use it for a tea.
Ooh, okay.
Extremely high, I know I said this already, but extremely high in vitamin C. And right now with colds and flus, this is actually the fight for scurvy. When we first moved here, this is what kept us alive.
Okay. So a lot of health benefits there too, which is always great, yeah.
Yeah.
We already talked about our turkey tail, how to
Yes.
identify. So if you didn't see that one, go back and look at the episode for turkey tail for sure.
Yeah.
But they're still out and about. I'm a weirdo, so I'll just chew on them when you're in the forest like it's gum. Since we're on live TV, I'm gonna have to put it in my back pocket, and I'll pull that out later.
All right.
When I'm at Caesar's Old Mexico and freak somebody
there
out.
You
but
go.
you know,
there you go.
Juniper. So antibacterial, anti-inflammatory. You know, I've talked about putting this in a pot of beans.
I know.
Anybody who's making beans, go outside, go find a neighbor's yard who's got them. Just throw this in a pot of beans, or if you're really feeling like pancakes in your life, take your maple syrup, put about a cup in a pan, put 2 of these in there and just simmer it, and then you will have maple-infused juniper. That works really well with bourbon, scotch, pancakes.
So would you argue that it
whatever your pleasure.
heightens the flavor, then kind of makes it just a little bit better?
It's just like herbal infused. It's just,
Yeah.
The
It's more
leveling
natural,
up. It's
too.
leveling
Yeah.
up of it's maple and juniper, having
Leveling up, I like that. Yeah.
holding hands.
Yes.
And then as I was coming in, I passed there was a magnolia tree, and so magnolia leaves are traditional used for a spice and a seasoning. And so if you've got a neighbor who's you're just out there walking the dog, just maybe borrow a few. Wave.
Tap the tree.
I mean, I didn't even knock on the door. It was just I'm just going to take
Grab
one
it as
single
you're
leaf.
waving.
I would like to
Yeah.
see the person that comes outside. They're like, that leaf was my leaf.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm as long as it's hanging over the road, you're probably fine. But if not,
sharing
maybe
is
not.
caring, so they say.
Yeah.
So
Knock on a door, meet your neighbor.
Yeah.
and,
there you go.
Then you'll be known as the village, the village freak like me, and they'll be like, I don't know if she's not gonna. She just wants a mushroom or something.
and
Just
off
don't
she
worry.
goes. Yes, yes.
Just don't worry about it. So that is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things here that even after the -7 degrees,
that are still available.
that we've still got.
This is great. Now, if someone wants to sign up for one of these classes or get acquainted with this, how can they do that?
So go to eatingtheozarks.com.
Okay. And also, quick plug, you have something coming up in May.
Yes. So my dinners and stuff usually get sold out. So we've got a Valentine's coming up. It's already sold out. So we are doing a wild food fair.
Okay.
So this will be up to 100 people. Spice bush funnel cakes, bison on a stick. I'm even going to have canned whole carp that we're turning into fish cakes and things like that. Just random fun wild food. And so it'll just be the event of the spring.
I look forward to it. Your
awesome.
creativity is unmatched. Rachel, thank you for being here, and thanks for all this helpful
thank
wilderness
you.
nature advice. We love it.
Thank you.